What's your?
Hello, guys and girls.
Are you serious?
It's
You're doing another video?
It's Air Elite. It's
number four.
It's my number 4th video.
You're out of this.
And my dad's saying I'm out of control.
You're out of control.
And I want him to shut up now, guys and girls.
You need psychological counseling.
I gotta do this video now. The classic MMO is dead by Pixel Legends. It's one of my friend's website that I do articles from. And it's a Broken Pixel, published on October 15th, 2012, by Ethan. South Park often makes parodies poking fun of pulp culture. In 2006, they made an episode not only entirely dedicated to World of Warcraft, but also mostly made inside the game. Later, South Park made an episode parodying Guitar Hero with heroin drugs, where players' goal was to catch the magic dragon. This hallucinogen of catching the magic dragon is the same as developers trying to make the next massively multiplayer online to compete or capture the same glory as WoW, also meaning World of Warcraft. MMOs take a substantial amount of time to develop. They aren't always hits, and that makes them huge risks. Risks to the developer and publisher making them. Let's take Star Wars, the Old Republic. SWTOR, SWTOR, as an example. It had a ridiculous budget, loads of hype, and a surefire license, but it is still struggling to keep its head above water. Like most MMOs, after they have run their course and need an income boost, SWTOR decided to forgo the subscription and run with a free-to-play model. Although this change happened significantly sooner than most people, and presumably EA expected. EA also stands for Electronic Arts, which is a video game company. This doesn't mean that big budget MMOs are dead. I don't like MMOs myself. I don't like them. It simply means that the tastes of gamers are changing. WoW worked great for what it was at the time. It was a MMO that was easy to play. axis and defined the carrot on the stick philosophy of grinding and leveling. It also came It also came with 14 days for free to get new players completely hooked, encouraging them to pay a monthly subscription after buying the game to rake in the massive bucks. After it struck gold, though nearly every developer in the business decided it was time to shift gears and make a cookie cutter MMO using nearly the same format and mechanics that WoW used to garner its success. Lightning strikes twice, right? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. While a lot of MMOs succeeded with this format earlier on. After a while, people grew tired of playing nearly the same game, reskinned with different packaging on an almost yearly basis. Some MMOs decided that even if the game played the same as WoW, they were able to get away with it if they gave the player the opportunity to play the game for free. The epidemic took off. Many subscription-based MMOs jumped ship and opened their doors to a wider audience. Lord of the Rings Online, a well-made MMO that heavily ripped off WoW, in my opinion, tripled their income when they want free to play after being subscription based. And there's a picture of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Soder. Now, seriously, guys, there is no way we can lose money on this. There's a Jedi fighting a Sith in this picture. It's inside some building. Unfortunately, Soder got the memo too late, and while adding many new features to the standard MMO affair, it still remained a subscription-based MMO. They didn't figure out that no matter how flashy and hyped up you make your MMO, subscription-based MMOs are becoming a relic. Of course, Soder then switched quickly to the free-to-play model, but will help resurrect the floundering Star Wars MMO. That's a tough call. It seemed the cryptic Studios,
Cryptic.
Cryptic Studios, City of Heroes, which went free to play a little more than a year ago. And was doing fine from an outside perspective. But it was recently announced that the servers would be shutting their doors at the end of the year. It seems that there really is no safe way to secure an MMO's future. They take so long to make that sometimes it is hard to really prepare for the ever-changing gaming landscape. The Elder Scrolls Online, from what I have seen so far, looks extremely generic when it was revealed at E3. All I heard was an enthusiastic lack of enthusiasm. Unfortunately, the Elder Scrolls Online might be too far along in its 5-year development to change the course of what could be a disastrous ship. Hopefully, Bethesda will wake up and try to put in a unique spin on the genre and free-to-play elements into the game. The lack of hype of a game won't hurt at Bethesda like it hurt 38 Studios, a much smaller company, who went bankrupt while trying to make the Kingdoms of Amalur MMO title Project Copernicus off of Rhode Island's dime. An MMO like Project Copernicus that was stuck in development for about 7 years. Hemorrhaged money for the startup studio founded by MLB pitcher Kurt Schilling. It was a major risk for 38 studios, and it sadly didn't pay off. 38 studios ended up closing down and having all of its assets auctioned off. You can find and bid on all of the studio's assets here. Bold letters with a period and underline for when you want to click on it. Click on it. What do you check? If you do ever read this article on this website. And it is the last article on page 2 of the articles column. I don't believe another MMO will ever reach the same success level as WoW, but they can still be profitable Developers need to stop trying to catch the magic dragon and break away from the precedent that WoW set and innovate the success and quality of free-to-play games such as Guild Wars 2 will hopefully make developers shift gears. The genre isn't dead. It's just going through its midlife crisis, trying to find itself. See, I found the auction. The auction website is called CJ Caro Company. Auctions, appraisals, liquidations. Auction details. Upcoming sales, auctions, liquidations, about us, services, recent sales, contact us, matters on media, home, high-end computers, servers, graphic design, and animation equipment, office equipment, office furniture, audio recording equipment, moving capture suit, a flat panel, plasma, LCD TVs, and so much more. Providers RI and Timian MD by order of the receiver, Richard J. Land, Esqua 38 Studios, LCC. It's kind of boring. So let me find the comments sent down below. And I will read about the author again to make sure you know who it is. Ethan. Having long been an avid gamer, Ethan found his niche in the PC gaming market. While it's still occasionally dabbling in a medium that got him into gaming consoles, usually he finds time to play his Xbox 360 and occasionally will dust off his Wii for a bit to play with friends and family when he isn't found locked in his room playing shooters and strategy games. Follow him on Twitter at Ethan Hawks. And there's a comment. He replied to his own blog, his own article. The first guy who commented, his name is Brian Hefner. Great article, Ethan. I especially like the mention of 38 Studios, Copernicus, with a very strange anomaly considering the company that was developing it and how they didn't release any screenshots or features of the game at any point during the development. I'd like to hear your thoughts on Rift, The Secret World, and Terra. All three are claiming to be successful, but I'm wondering how long you think their success will last. October 15th, 2012, at 4:17 p.m. It says, reply, like, follow, post. The next guy is Nick James Lydholm, California State University, Fullerton. All MMOs claim to be successful. Point and case, Tor. Tor. Two of the ones you listed already dead. And Rift is a Nike game with a solid fan base and development team. Ethan Hawks, following Fullerton, California. The Secret World is doing really poorly right now, with a ton of its staff being cut and their CEO leaving and selling their stocks. That game was pretty different though, and I heard a lot of people liked it, but I don't know if any used to actively play it. The one from Nick's was posted October 15th, 2012 at 4:48 p.m. Reply like. And Ethan replied to him. So yeah. Terra is doing well at the moment, but I feel it will soon go free to play. Lack of a long-term hook could hurt it. Besides, its combat, I hear the rest of the game is pretty mediocre. Rift still seems to be going fine, but I thought City of Heroes was doing well, and then it wasn't. October 15th, 2012, at 5:38 p.m. And he's got no replies and 2 likes. And I hope you really like MMOs. I mean, I played them before. I just not a big fan of them. Is all. Just like Ghost Robo is not a big fan of it either. I gotta go. And when my dad listens to music, he likes to tap his foot really loudly. He has headphones on, plugged into the computer, listening to music that he downloaded on his computer, on my old laptop, with Ghost Robo sticker that says Ghost Robo Army taking over YouTube, and it's got like a little ghost with a military helmet on it. But I love my new Mac Pro 13-inch Retina display. It's better than my old computer that my dad's using. So, see you later now. I hope you enjoyed it. And I got a new radio in my van and 6 new speakers in my van too. And to listen to music in a better way. And see y'all later. Okay, bye.